can do.
First baseman had to throw me out and close play at second.
That's all you can do.
Just go like crazy.
Yeah.
It's either take off or just like buckle your knees and just stand there.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like you already got the beat. I'm glad I know the coaches and they know me because I got my press badge today.
Oh.
As soon as I got here, I checked my bag. I'm like, I am badgeless. What games do you have this week later on?
We were supposed to do boys lacrosse yesterday, but they didn't have a game. We have girls lacrosse tomorrow. They're going to get buried by Canton.
They got a big win yesterday.
Girls lacrosse? Yeah. Where they play?
It might have been Stoughton, which I don't know how much stock
Oh, no.
but that's
I didn't get the umpires.
Attleboro plays like they did against, who was it, Franklin the other day?
No, they played KP.
Oh, okay.
No, wasn't Franklin earlier this week?
No, Taunton.
No, that's Saturday.
Okay, Taunton.
They beat Stoughton 15-0, beat KP 1-0, beat OA 11-6.
If they play like they did the other day, I think they'll be okay.
Lost to Needham 7-0 and lost to Taunton.
4-1 to Taunton.
Yeah, that was it. Holding Taunton to 4 is,
Oh, yeah.
that's an accomplishment.
I guess they don't give up. If we win today, we're tied.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Drummond Street Turf Fields here next to Attleboro High School as we're getting ready for baseball action as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the Foxborough Warriors. Attleboro is right now 3-4 on the season, 3-3 in the Hockomock League in the Kelly Rex division. Foxborough 5-3 overall, 4-2 in the Kelly Rex division. They went 16-8 last year and had an outstanding playoff run, made it to the semifinals of Division III, where they were eventually knocked off by eventual D3 champion Austin Prep. I'm Paul Healy, along with Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian Ty Waterman. How are you doing, Ty?
I am fine. I'm looking forward to this. It's the first time I got to see Foxborough play.
Yep.
My kids graduated from there, so but it's time to do a little payback.
Yeah, my nephews graduated from there.
Really?
Matthew in 2002, his younger brother Sam in 2003.
Were they playing baseball?
Sam did. He was all-star in soccer in the Hockomock League for Foxborough, and then 2-year starter at shortstop in 2002 and 2003.
Wow.
Matt was captain of tennis and basketball his senior year.
And my daughter played fullback on the the girls' field hockey team.
Ah.
She was starter there.
Back line. Anyway, it should be a good one. Both teams featuring young pitchers today. For the Blue Bombardiers, Ryan Landry, the freshman lefty, is getting the start today. He's had a couple of 3 relief appearances. He's thrown 3.2 innings. He's only allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Has yet to allow a run. And Ty, a game we didn't broadcast where you were at.
Yeah.
He came in against Stoughton with 1 out, walked the first batter, and then what happened?
He picked the kid off. He was 10 to 15 feet off the base.
And then the next batter got a first pitch base hit. What happened next, Ty?
That kid went 20 feet off the base, and he picked him off.
So Foxborough was starting Nolan Gordon, just a sophomore, but a returning Hockomock League All-Star. Nolan is 1-0 in the season in 15 1/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 10 runs, 9 earned on 15 hits. He struck out 7 and walked 10. For Foxborough, they'll send Tyler Prescott, the junior second baseman, to lead off, followed by Ryan LeClaire, the senior shortstop, and then Sean O'Leary, the senior third baseman. Prescott, a left-handed batter against the left-handed pitching Landry. Fastball just misses on the outside corner, ball 1. We didn't get the umpires' names today.
No, he had a lot of hop on that ball, though.
Yep.
He's got good speed.
And Landry works quick. We know that from the past. Ooh!
Oh! That hit his head?
No,
Or that hit the bat?
it would have been a foul if it hit the bat.
Well, he's still up.
Yeah. I believe it's 2-0. High and in again, 3-0. Tyler Prescott, 238 average. He's knocked in 3 runs. He's stolen 6.
He walks a lot.
Looking at their stats before the game, their top 2 batters, Prescott and Ryan LeClaire, have already stolen 11 bases on the season in 8 games. High and in. What did Casey Stengel say about walks, Ty?
Now you're going to tell me.
Walks will kill you.
Oh,
And he said it just like that. I would have spit tobacco juice, but I don't chew tobacco the way Casey did.
good thing.
Yes. This brings up Ryan LeClaire, the shortstop. He's heading to Stonehill to play baseball. One of the 3 captains. He's a 2-time Hockomock League All-Star. That pitch is outside from Landry to LeClaire.
He's got to get it down a little bit. They're getting a little high.
LeClaire hitting 369 hits in the season, 2 doubles, 2 triples.
There's the pickoff move.
Pickoff. Gorman, the first baseman. That's the second baseman back diving in, and they got him.
They got him. They got him. He was off that base by 10 or 15
Yeah,
feet.
so the pitcher, Ryan Landry, getting the putout, and that is 1-3 to 6-2 if you're scoring at home. 1-3 to 6-2. That is the 3rd pickoff of the season.
In 4 innings. No, not quite.
Yes, exactly. So 1 out.
Ooh.
2-0. 6
Just
pitches.
a little high.
Yeah, in the words of Bob Euchre. LeClaire also was 6 runs knocked in. He scored 7. He's been hit by a pitch 4 times, stolen 5 bases. Again, he's going to Stonehill. We'll give you Attleboro's defensive lineup in just a minute. Excuse me. Low. Aiden Hawkwater gets his glove on that. Hawkwater is behind the plate at third base. Is Captain Del Paso. At shortstop, Captain Cooper Johnson. Johnny Pagano, the top pitcher in the squad, is starting at second. Andrew Gorman at first.
All right.
Breaking
Going
ball.
in.
Cold strike on the outside corner, 3-1. The outfield left to right is Danny Johnson, Matt Harvey, and Brody McKenna. Ball 4. This brings up number 44, Sean O'Leary. Again, one of the captains. Ryan LeClaire, Sean O'Leary, and Louis Carangelo are the captains. Sean O'Leary is going to be heading to UMass Lowell to play baseball. He's hitting .318 on the year, 5 runs knocked in, 2 doubles, 1 triple. Ball low, 7 hits on the season. So that's 8 9, 10 pitches, 1 strike.
1 strike. He's been a little high, a little inside. There he is.
Back in time.
No pickoff that time.
Just wanted to check and make sure our field mic was working. It is. Ground ball foul towards the Foxborough dugout on the first base side. Again, Foxborough coached by Derek Seuss, graduated from Foxborough in 2007. Played a year of baseball at Franklin Pierce, and then I asked after that, you dominated intramurals? He laughed and said, that's exactly what I did. Curveball, ground ball to the second baseman. Pagano picks it up,
Good play.
Fires to Gorman at
Good
first.
play.
4-3 if you're scoring at home. And
That kid was hitting over 400, wasn't he?
yes, he was. No, 318.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the next batter who's over 14. So Ryan LeClaire moves to second base. O'Leary is out 4-3. And with 2 outs, Louis Colangelo comes up hitting 481. 8 runs knocked in, 3 doubles, 4 stolen bases. Runner is going to take third. There's a throw from Hockwater into left field. Backed up by the shortstop, Cooper Johnson home in time. So that's a stolen base and an E2 for the run.
Yes, it is.
And good speed for LeClaire. Again, a runner picked off and still aggressive on the base path. So 1 run in for Foxborough without benefit of a hit. And is that 2-0 to the batter?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Louis Colangelo again playing left field today. I had more stuff to say about Sean O'Leary. We'll wait till his next time up. Sean O'Leary's also a heck of a pitcher.
Yeah, he's having a little trouble locating it today. He'll get in a groove.
3-0. Talking to Attleboro catcher Aiden Hockwater. And again, catching, you get a lot of bruises back there, and the bruises on his left thigh and right thigh are balanced off. Both have some lovely blue, purple, and green colors. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball up in the zone. 3-2. Peter Bray is running our graphics. He has the pitch count on your screen. He'll text that information to me.
Ooh.
Now it's 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
There we go.
All right, we got the right 3-2
Yep.
now. Okay.
2 outs, 3-2. Bases empty, 1 run in for Foxborough. Just misses outside. 4 batters, 3 bases on balls. This brings up sophomore Ben Angelini, the center fielder. 10 hits on the year, hitting .417. 8 runs wrapped in. 5 doubles and 1 triple. I want to thank Coach Derek Seuss. A lot of the coaches are cooperative with us, but boy, oh boy, did he provide us specific information. Ground ball right back at me.
Right back at you.
Yeah, but you flinched. That's strike 1.
That's why I played the outfield.
Breaking ball.
Nice curve. That's his best pitch so far.
Catches the outside edge.
Yes.
0-2. And it looks like Aiden Hockwater calling the pitches himself, which I love. As opposed to looking to the bench.
Nice.
Swing and a miss.
He got him.
And then makes the tag.
2 curves.
That's a K, and then 2 unassisted for the putout. 2 big curves, but Foxborough, 1 run, no hits. 1 runner left on base after the walk. The run is unearned. And after 1/2 of an inning, the Warriors 1, Attleboro coming to bat. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass,
I would
110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman, Peter Bray running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Dave Angel will be editing this broadcast for later viewing on Channel 15. We're live right now. Cool spring day, low 60s. And even if you don't like baseball, but you're a bit stressed out, turn this broadcast on, turn the volume down so you don't have to hear Ty and I, and just watch the clouds gradually drift across your screen. It'll guarantee to lower your blood pressure by at least 10 points.
Yeah, it's kind of nice out.
Yeah,
What do we know about this pitcher?
We know Nolan Gordon. He's just a sophomore, but he is a returning Hockomock League All-Star. 1-0 on the season, 15 1/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 10 runs, 9 were earned, 15 hits, 7 strikeouts, 10 walks, a 4.11 ERA. And Coach Seuss feels as the season goes on, that number will continue to be reduced.
We shall see.
So we have 2 young pitchers for Attleboro.
Yeah, freshman and a sophomore.
Yeah, Ryan Landry, a lefty, the freshman for Attleboro, and sophomore righty, Nolan Gordon.
Ooh.
And Nolan Gordon's brother Dylan, after and that falls into right field in the dead zone.
Yeah.
Too deep for the first baseman and second baseman, too shallow for the right fielder, and a seeing eye pop-up single for Brody McKenna.
Looked like there were 3 guys about 2 feet from it.
Yeah. So the single for McKenna. First hit of the game for the Bombardiers on the first pitch of the game. But Nolan's older brother Dylan, he's playing football at Bentley. Nolan's also on the basketball team.
Here we go. Oh.
Back to first base in time is Brody McKenna. Second batter for the Bombardiers, one of the captains, Peter Del Pazzo, the third baseman. By the way, Brody McKenna came in hitting .238, but a .407 on base percentage.
Okay, he faked a bunt.
Del Pazzo has
It was a walk. Not a walk. It was a ball.
Del Pazzo has a .385 on base percentage.
What's his batting average?
.238.
Okay.
Brody McKenna has 3 stolen bases on the season. There's a bunt.
There you go.
Beautiful bunt.
Beautiful.
Charging in from third across
Oh,
the
it's
diamond.
wild. Ball's rolling. No.
Sean O'Leary
backed
came
it up.
in, probably could have held on to that ball, as I think he would have beat it out anyway. Runner did not advance. I'm going to call that an infield hit.
Yeah, there was no error on that.
Well, I think we do have to charge an E5 because the runner moved from second to third. And
We are also the scorers, whether it's official or not, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Bunt single.
yeah. This brings up Aiden Hockwater, the catcher, and one of the top hitters for the Bombardiers on the season. Check swing, did not go. Ball
Didn't
one,
go.
low and outside.
No outs, runners at the corners.
Aiden wears number 9.
He's off.
Runner is going. They throw down. Runner is throw is cut off by the shortstop LeClaire. Staying at third base was Brody McKenna.
So we get a steal out of that.
Yeah. 1-1. Aiden hitting .471 on the season. 600 on base percentage. And leads the team with 8 hits. Pitches low, 2 balls and 1 strike to Aiden. Also a receiver, defensive back, and long snapper on the football team. Played some quarterback as well. One of oodles of Hockwaters who've played at Bridgewater, male and female. Attleboro, male and female. Swing and a miss on a pitch that had some pop on it.
Yeah,
That looked like
it
a
did.
slider.
It's right across the knees.
2-2. Coach Dunley coaching third base. Coach Pagano coaching first. Fast, low in the zone, called strike 3.
Took it. He took it.
And I believe that is the 20th strike 3 looking the Bombardiers have taken this season. So 1 out. Pitch low in the zone. We'll see if the zone stays that way as the game moves on. Center fielder, junior Matt Harvey, quarterback on the football team. Up in the zone, fastball, ball 1 to Matt. Matt's hitting .294, 368 on base percentage, 5 hits on the season. Where are my RBIs? And 2 runs knocked in.
Oh, it's a nice curveball.
And consistently, pitchers getting the calls low in the zone. I hope Ryan Landry notes that for Attleboro. He was up in the zone for most of the top of the first. Here's our field, Mike. A shot, a 2-hopper to the shortstop LeClaire. The first base for the out.
All right, scored.
Run scores, so a fielder's choice and an RBI for Matt Harvey, his 3rd of the season. Scoring on the play, Brody McKenna. We're tied at 1. 2 outs now. That was a hard hit. I think
it was right in the nose.
Yeah, Matt hit that too hard. That's poor coaching, don't you think, Ty?
It's poor hitting, huh? Is that what you're saying?
First pitch swinging
Up
is
in the air.
Jackson Huntington. Also wore number 14 for the football squad until they moved him to right tackle when he had to don, I think, jersey number 52. Strike 1 on the foul off to the right towards the Bristol Glass parking lot.
Yeah, there's going to be a few shattered one day.
Kevin Callahan, our softball color commentator, lost a windshield a couple years ago. There's a great breaking ball, maybe a changeup. First pitch was a fastball. Second one took something off it. Jackson in front of it. 0-2.
Shortstop's moving over to second.
Breaking ball misses just outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nolan Gordon, a batting average against as a pitcher. He's allowed a .259.
You're seeing a big hole between third and short.
Yeah. And so obviously they think missing just outside. Good eye for Huntington, 2-2. So it looks like the Foxborough defense doesn't expect Jackson to pull the ball.
No.
Huntington hitting .286, a .412 on base percentage. Looks at a breaking ball, 3-2. Here comes the pitch from Gordon, fouled back to stay alive. Count remains 3-2 towards the Brennan Middle School. If memory serves, Nathan Nolan was on the basketball team as well, and it's his big brother Dylan was the lead running back for at least 2 seasons, if not 3 for Foxborough. Ground ball towards Prescott at second.
That's it.
Over to Ryan O'Leary at first. 4-3 for the out, 3rd out of the inning, but the Bombardiers record 1 run on 1 hit with 1 runner left on base. And after 1 complete inning, it is Attleboro 1, Foxborough 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Welcome back. We have our first correction and amplification of the day. Attleboro had 2 hits in that inning. The leadoff hit on the first pitch by Brody McKinney, a bloop down the right field line, fell into the dead zone between the first baseman, second baseman, and right fielder. And then we gave Peter Del Pazzo credit for an infield hit on his bunt. Moving to third on the throwing error by the third baseman was Brody McKenna. All right. And I never gave Foxborough's defensive lineup there. We'll do that at the bottom of the second inning. Heading into the top of the second, Foxborough will send their 6, 7, 8 batters. Ryan O'Leary, the sophomore first baseman. Marcusella, the sophomore catcher. He won the starting job as a freshman last year. Starting catcher as a freshman in the Hockomock League. That's more than a little impressive. And the number 8 batter will be DH Matt Sullivan.
So you wonder how long Landry will go today. He's gone, what, 3 innings all year? And
Three and 2/3, yeah.
yeah, we'll see. Be good, I think, if he did 4. Anyway.
Yeah. Ryan O'Leary, younger brother of Sean, looks at ball 1 low. Ryan, a sophomore, hitting .360 on the season, 9 hits, 1 double, 9 RBIs to lead the Warriors, 1 more than Carangelo's 8. He's also scored 6 runs.
Nice fastball. Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. A little ahead of that, maybe. Breaking ball stays outside. 2-1 to Ryan, the Husky first baseman.
He's keeping the ball down, though.
Low and out, 2-1. 3-1, excuse me. Foxborough, again, the navy blue uniforms, gold letters with white trim, navy blue helmets, and all kinds of little gold decals on the back. I'm not sure if those are for specific things done well in the season. That's ball 4, and that's the 4th walk of the game for the freshman Ryan Landry.
He's setting them up for a pickoff.
Yeah, this brings up Mike Marcusella, the sophomore, hitting .381 with 8 base hits on the year, 6 runs knocked in. He's got 1 double. Called strike, low outside corner.
Yep. Good fastball.
Landry, the lefty. Outside, 1-1. Ryan O'Leary on first base does not have a steal on the season.
He won't lead too far then.
Yep. Low, nice stop by Hawkwater. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mike Marcusella. And there's a timeout. Here comes Coach Steve Dunley, who was quite a pitcher himself for Medfield High and Boston College, where he graduated in '97.
What do you suppose he's going to tell him?
I think he's going to say, center, open yourself up to the universe. Breathe, and just be. I think that's exactly what he'll tell him, Ty. What do you think?
He's already told him.
Okay. I think it might be more fundamentals based. Something about his mechanics. Steve is a good coach, great guy. Not sure if he's the meditative type, though. Up with the field mic again. There we go. 2-1, the count to Marcusella. Head coach Derek Seuss in the third
Nice
base
pitch.
coaching box. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. I'll have Peter text me. Oh, there's the text. Okay. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, low and outside. Way to climb back by the freshman Ryan Landry. His first strikeout of the game, 4th of the season. 1 out, 1 on, and Matt Sullivan is up, the senior designated hitter. 6 base hits on the year, a .429 average. He's knocked in a couple. Low, nice stop, Hawkwater.
Yeah, it was a good stop in the dirt.
1-0.
He's keeping it down now,
Yep.
so that's what you need to do.
Steps off. Goes to first. Nice stop by Gorman on
Yeah,
the
it
one
was.
hopper. Back in time was O'Leary. The outfield fence is about 320 straight down the left field line, moves straight across left center, and then from left center all the way over to the right field is a portable fence. Swing and a miss. There's that breaking ball. 1-1. It's about 370 feet away in center, about 340 down the right field line, which Ty and I can't see.
No, we can't see it.
Swing and a miss on that breaking ball. 1-2.
He's living on that outside corner.
Working quickly. Nice stop, Hawkwater
Good
on the one hopper.
Hawkwater impresses me back there.
Oh, yeah.
Not much gets by him.
Bounces. He's got the bruises to prove it.
Yeah.
Took something off that,
Good
and
pitch.
swinging ahead of it was Matt Sullivan. Second strikeout in a row, second out in a row. So now 2 Ks against 4 walks for Landry.
You notice lefties seem to have some natural movement with the baseball.
Their fastball seems to tail more, and their Landry threw 22 pitches in the first inning. Foxborough's Gordon threw 18 pitches in the first inning. We're here in the top of the second, 1-1, 2 outs, 1 on, 1-0 count to Aiden Snow. Aiden is a freshman. Swing and a miss.
They're having trouble even fouling it off right now.
Yeah. I think Coach Seuss might note that Aiden got a good look at the basketball court, left field foul territory on that swing, pulled his head out a little bit. What's our count here?
Oh, 2-1 maybe?
I know we got at least 1 ball and 1 strike. Peter Bray's got it right in our
Take a look at the scoreboard, that'll tell you.
We don't have one. Aiden hitting .211 on the year with 4 hits, 2 runs knocked in, including a double. And again, a freshman in the starting lineup in the Hockomock League. That pitch misses. We're going to go with 2-1. Little, about a step longer on the lead at first base by Ryan O'Leary.
All right.
Landry's kind of found a home for that breaking ball, Ty. 2-2.
Yes, he has. I think part of it's just natural movement.
Swing and a miss. 3 consecutive strikeouts.
Almost all of them in the outside corner.
Yes. Location, location, location. Not just for real estate, Ty. Also helps in pitching in baseball. After an inning and a half for Foxborough, no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base for a total of 2 in the game. With
4 walks and 4 strikeouts.
Wow, that's right. Good point. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. I guess the movie Bull Durham would say, be a little more democratic. Let your fielders get involved. And after 2 innings, 43 pitches thrown for Ryan Landry. I think that's a bit more than Coach Dunley would like to see. We'll see how that number progresses. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Steve Dunley, the head coach here at Attleboro. I believe it's his 5th year, 4th season, or 4th year, 3rd season. He's assisted by Dave Pagano, whose junior son Johnny is one of the top pitchers on the staff. His elder son Drew was also a Bombardier. Bob Westwater and Dave Seavey are the assistant coaches. Dave Seavey works with the pitchers for Foxborough. Derek Seuss is the head coach. Daryl Giannetti, Todd Kaiser, Joe Cavallari, Tom Marsusella, and Doug Seuss, the assistants. Call strike 1 to Johnny Pagano, 0-1.
How's Johnny hitting?
167 average on the season, 1 base hit in 6 at-bats.
Well, he'll go up.
Outstanding pitcher, good second baseman. Did I miss the second pitch? Missing on the outside corner. I've got 1 and 1. I don't know if that's accurate. One of the assistant coaches, Todd Kaiser, he was the longtime head coach for Foxborough baseball. He was the coach for my fouled back. 2 strikes on Johnny. He was the coach for my nephew Sam, was his shortstop in 2003. And he said that year was the most fun year he had coaching because he had a bunch of really good baseball players who were knuckleheads. We mean that in a good way. Hustled like hell and had fun playing. Big pitch from the sophomore right. He took something off it, swing and a miss. Wow, changing speed, so important. Second strikeout of the game, 9th of the season for Nolan Gordon. 1 out. This brings up Danny Johnson. Danny, the senior left fielder. Hitting .211 on the year, .286 on base percentage.
It's our only lefty.
4 hits, yeah.
Oh, he
First
hit it.
pitch swinging.
Where'd he go?
And that's hit deep
Going
to
back.
right field. And back to track that down. Nice catch by
Deep.
Stowe. I think that's the freshman. Yes, Aiden Snow in right field got a good jump on that. That's the best hit ball we've seen today.
It is. First pitch.
That brings up Andrew Gorman, Jr., first baseman. 673 OPS.
For those who
Well,
like
what-
to know what those initials mean.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
WAR, OPS. Why, back in my day, it was batting average and runs knocked in, dagnabbit.
Yeah.
I will admit that on-base percentage matters, but all the other ones, the OPS, the slugging, blah, blah, blah. And don't get me started on WAR. Fouled back. Two strikes on Gordon. Oh, 2 balls, 1 strike. Gordon winds. Some fastball on that. Foul back right over our head. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cooper Johnson, a senior captain, is on deck, the shortstop. Whoops. High. 3 and 2.
All right. This is a pitch you can't let go by you.
Yep. Bombardiers have looked at 20 called third strikes, but I believe 15 of those occurred in the first 3 games of the season. So they've done a better job of protecting the plate since then. There's a
Right
line
at him.
shot right at the shortstop, LeClaire.
But solid.
Yep. 1-2-3 inning for Nolan Gordon. For the Bombardiers, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. After 2 full, we're tied at 1 at the Drummond Street Turf Fields in Attleboro.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman, Attleboro City Councilor, baseball historian. 2 books you've got published, right? With a 3rd in the works?
I got one with a 2nd in the works.
Okay.
And a 3rd one that I just got copyrighted. I haven't gotten it. I've got somebody working on that one.
All right.
So the book I got out is called The Year the Red Sox Won the Series. I did real well, sold almost every copy.
And what year is that?
It's based upon the 1918 season.
Wow.
Babe Ruth.
The year my father was born.
Yeah. The year Ted Williams was born.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For Foxborough. And where do people get that book?
They can get it on Amazon. They keep saying there's one copy left. So go get your copy.
Tyler Prescott is up, the junior second baseman, hitting .238 on the year, 6 stolen bases, 3 runs knocked in. He reached on a walk and then was picked off on your classic 1-3 to 6-2 play. Ryan Landry's third pickoff of the year. Breaking ball, swing and a miss to Prescott, 0-1. For high and in, 1-1. For Foxborough through 2 innings, Nolan Gordon has thrown 30 pitches. And coming into the bottom of the third, Landry for Attleboro had thrown 43 pitches through the first 2.
Swing and miss. It was a little low, too.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tyler. Again, Foxborough 5-3 on the season, 4-2 in the Hawk. They've played a monster schedule. Curveball, stays with it. Second baseman by Pagano's dive. A seeing eye ground ball, base hit for Tyler Prescott. That's the first hit of the game for the Foxborough Warriors.
It is. Wasn't hit that hard, just placed right.
Placed exactly right. Foxborough started the season with a 5-4 win over Milford, 9-3 over Mansfield.
Wow.
Beaten by undefeated Franklin, 8-0, but who isn't? Low and outside to Ryan LeClaire, who walked, stole third, and scored on a throwing error for Foxborough's only run. Beat Sharon 14-4 in a 6-inning game. And then an 8-2 loss to King Philip. Curveball misses out, or fastball outside, 2-0. And again, after the loss to King Philip, who Attleboro beat 1-0 for their biggest win of the year, dropped a loss to undefeated defending Division II champion Milton, 4-3. Stopped by Hawkwater, 3 balls. And they followed up that loss with 2 huge victories, 13-1 over the Concord Carlisle Patriots in 5 innings, and then 12-1 over Stoughton, also in 5 innings. Called
nice
strike.
Pitch. It lives on that outside corner. I like that.
3-1, I hope. Ball 4. 5th walk issued by Ryan Landry. 2nd walk of the day for Ryan LeClaire. And LeClaire's got 6 stolen bases now on the season. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Left-handed batter Sean O'Leary heading to UMass Lowell. Ground out to second base his first time up. Pops that pitch. I've got all kinds of stats to give O'Leary. And that's dropping. The center fielder can't get to it. Harvey couldn't get to it.
It dropped.
After he called off the shortstop. And that's not a routine play. We're going to call that a hit.
It's a hit. It's a very hard play for the shortstop.
Yep.
They were pulled over to right center, and the ball was hit a little bit to the left of center. Long run.
So bases are stacked. Nobody out for Foxborough. Ball 1 to Louis Carangelo, the left fielder, hitting .481, second on the team with 8 runs knocked in. He's got 3 doubles. Sean O'Leary now at first base. Last season hit .443 with 31 hits, including 10 doubles. Swing and a miss. O'Leary drove in 25 runs last year and scored 13. He's at first base now. Bases loaded. 1 strike to Louis Colangelo. Low.
Hawkwalder's doing a good job back there.
Yep.
Dug that one out.
We got a pitcher warming up for the Bombardiers down the third base line. My binoculars are in my bag here. We'll try, actually, Peter Bray's binoculars. See if we can get who that pitcher is. Second baseman holding the runner at second. Ground ball towards the hole by Del Paso.
Oh, wild.
Throws high to
Wild
first base.
throw.
1 run is in. Here comes the second. Ball is still in play. Gorman fires it. Well, Gorman holds on to it. So So sadly, that's going to be a
E5.
E5. And 2 runs scored is 3-1 Foxborough. Moving to third base is Sean O'Leary, and staying at first is Louis Corangelo. So that's 3 runs allowed, and we're still looking for the first earned run of the game.
Seeing eye single, bloop single to center.
Walk.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Ball 1 to center fielder Ben Angelini, struck out, swinging to end the first inning. He's hitting .417 on the year. He also has 8 runs knocked in with 5 doubles and a triple. Freshman lefty Landry low and in. Hawkwater with a nice stop, 2-0.
Head up, let's go. I got you, Ryan. I got you. Let's go. Come on.
I was surprised he threw to first. Did he have a chance to run over and touch third and get the force?
Oh, no, the ball was hit towards the hole, so there's no way he'd get back towards third.
Okay.
And it was a good jump off third base by Tyler Prescott. That's why he's the leadoff hitter. Had no chance at home. I thought that was a smart play, you know. Record those 21 outs as soon as you can is the key to baseball. 27 outs at the MLB level. We got 3-0 here.
Yeah.
To Ben in, yep.
First base is open.
Inside, ball 4.
It's not open anymore.
6-3 pass of the game. So once again, bases loaded for Foxborough. Steve Dunley coming up, and I think that's going to be it for the freshman Ryan Landry in his first varsity appearance.
Rookie step there, right? I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, look kind of fly.
And the youngster deserves a hand.
Well, that's a tough inning.
Yeah.
Really was.
Number 10 coming in for the Bombardiers to pitch. And this is Owen Lombardo, a senior pitcher. And when we come back, we'll have some information on Owen on the season. It is 3-1 Foxborough. Nobody out, bases loaded, top of the third inning. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to the Drummond Street Turf Fields on AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman, Peter Bray running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. 61 pitches in total for Ryan Landry, 4 strikeouts, 6 walks. Owen Lombardo has come in. Owen, where is it? Come on, Paul. Come on. Here's my pitching. Owen Lombardi, 2 innings pitched on 2 appearances. Walked 4, struck out 3 with a 3.5 run ERA. First pitch is low to Ryan O'Leary. Ryan walked and was stranded at first in the first inning. Second inning. Ryan hitting .360 on the year, leads the team with 9 RBIs. He's got 1 double, and Hawkwater took that on the thigh right above the knee pad.
It's
oof.
It's got a sting.
In the words of the great Tommy Boy Callahan, that's going to leave a mark. 2-0 to Ryan O'Leary.
But he blocked it.
Yep.
And the run didn't score.
Call strike on the outside corner. 2-1 to Ryan O'Leary.
A little bit of a curve on that. So that was more like a slurve, I think.
Okay. Lombardo. Low, nice stop. Hawkwater keeps it in front of him. Bases remain loaded. Count is 3-1. Owen Lombardo on the mound. Breaking ball, fouled back over our heads. Over our van.
Yeah, over everything.
Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ryan O'Leary. A lot of pitches thrown early in this game. Breaking ball high, fouled back. Looks like that'll stay in play. Hawkwater makes the catch. First out of the inning, bases remain loaded. That's a foul out to 2, the catcher.
That was high up.
This brings up Foxborough catcher, sophomore Mike Marcusella. Came in with 8 hits in the season, hitting .381, 6 runs knocked in, including a double, struck out swinging his first time up.
You know,
I got 1 out. That's what you got, right?
I have 1 out.
Yep.
Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 error, 2 walks, 2 singles.
Sean O'Leary on third. Carangelo on second. Angelini on first. Ball 1 to the sophomore catcher.
This team must be hitting about 360.
Yeah, really? Just going through some of the averages. 238, 360, 318, 481, 417, 360, 381. Next batter's 429. And the number 9 batter, 211. So, yeah, it's got to be there. Fielded by the lefty, Derek Seuss. Graduated from Foxborough in 2007. Fires it back to the pitcher, Owen Lombardo. Going through a series of signs for his base runners. Lombardo, the righty, to the set. Bunts that ball. Stays fair. Suicide squeeze. Just barely beats it. What a jump off third base by Sean O'Leary. And that was a perfect bunt. That was a suicide squeeze with the bases loaded, Ty.
You don't see that play very often.
Wow.
It didn't move more than, what, 3 feet from the home plate?
Yeah, Hawkwater was able to field it and dive back. And I mean,
that runner was going.
He applied the tag just, I hope Tyler Hetu for the Sun. Nope, didn't get a picture of that one, Rats. Oh, what a beautiful play at home plate. 4-1. That is great old school fundamental baseball.
You don't see that. Well, we just saw it.
Yeah. So we're going to call that a fielder's choice, not a hit. But it is an RBI, because I think if he made the play at first, he would have been out by a lot.
Well, no, that's a judgment call. I called it a bunt single.
Did you? Okay,
yeah.
We'll settle the argument with knives later. Matt Sullivan is up. Looked at 1 pitch low. I'm not sure if that was the first pitch of the at-bat, doing too much paperwork here. That ball is high. What's our count?
Could be 2-0.
Home plate umpire's doing a great job, but doesn't give the count much.
No fingers coming.
Man. Breaking ball, lashed into left center field, diving off the glove of Matt Harvey, picked up by Danny Johnson. 2 more runs come in. We're going to call that a double.
It is. It could have been caught, but would have been a great catch.
Oh, yeah, not routine effort, yeah. So that's a double. That's 2 RBIs. Whoops. For Matt Sullivan, again hitting .429. He now has 4 RBIs in the season after knocking those 2 in. One, two, three, four, 5, 6-1. At third base now is the catcher, Marcusella. And at second base is Matt Sullivan. Aiden Snow fouled the first pitch back. Looks at the second one outside, 1-1. Aiden has 4 hits on the year. He made a nice play in right field on a deep fly ball hit earlier this game. Just misses low. 2-1. Foxborough dugout a little bit louder, huh, Ty?
Yeah, they're living it up right now.
Ooh,
That's
way
a
out.
good pitch.
Yeah, swing and a miss, way out in front of the breaking ball. 2-2. Owen Lombardo, the senior right-hander. Ball low, another stop by Hawkwater. Full count on the freshman right fielder, Aiden Snow.
I hope Hawkwater doesn't lose any more weight today.
Infield is in all around as Attleboro trying to keep this close. And there's a shot into center
He
field.
should get it.
Harvey with a dive, makes
Nice
the catch.
Good catch.
Gets the ball in quickly, keeping Marcusella at third base. So that's an L8 for the second out of the inning.
What made that catch so good is he didn't even have time to turn his glove over.
Yeah.
He had to keep it upright, and that's a tough catch
Yes,
to
it
make
is.
when you're diving.
And to maintain possession when your stomach
really
or
is.
chest slams into the ground. Up for the second time this inning, leadoff hitter Tyler Prescott walked and was picked off in the first. Earlier here in the top of the third. Where did his base hit go?
That was the one that went just beyond the second baseman.
That's right.
Just dribbled through,
Yep.
leading off.
Left-handed batter Prescott, third at-bat of the game. Looks at called, strike one from Lombardo. 0-1.
I hate it when they hit
know.
around, when you're keeping score.
High, 8 miles high to left field.
Right to
Danny
him.
Johnson is over there,
Yeah.
makes the catch. And that will finally end the third inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs for Foxborough for a total of 6 in the game. I've got him for 3 hits. Ty's got him for 4. We'll settle that between this half inning. It is 6-1 Foxborough after 2.5. We'll be right back.
So what do you call it?
Hold on.
Bristol
One
Glass,
I call-
110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Apologize for that dead air, folks. Had to go over to the Attleboro dugout. The home book, scorebook is the official book. The suicide squeeze bunt. Great bunt by Carangelo. Excuse me, by Mike Marcusella, the catcher, was ruled a fielder's choice.
It was.
Yes.
Well, okay.
So 3 hits that. So Foxborough has ground ball for Attleboro on the first pitch.
5-3.
That was Cooper Johnson. Grounds out 5-3 for the first out. We'll give you more information on that later. So I've got Foxborough for 6 runs on 3 hits.
1, 2.
2 runners left on base, so 4 total for the game. It's 6-1 Foxborough, 1 out, bottom of the third. Attleboro's back to the top of the order with Brody McKenna. Brody had a base hit to right field, a pop fly right down the right field line. Outside into the dead zone, too deep for the first baseman and second baseman, too shallow for the right fielder. Fastball, ground ball to the third baseman, fielded by Sean O'Leary. Nice scoop by his brother Ryan.
Nice pickup.
As the brothers combine for another 5-3. First 2 outs of the inning. And I'm trying to get a pitch count.
That first baseman's pretty skilled, I think.
Yeah.
We're talking
just a
about
sophomore.
Ryan O'Leary there
Yeah.
at first.
The sophomore, yeah. I asked who their mother loves more, Ryan or Sean. Led to a bit of a debate. They agreed that for one of them, I think the older one, he's the father's favorite. The younger one is the mother's favorite.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of love for both of them, but come on, who's kidding who? Any parent who says they don't have a favorite is lying.
Unfortunately, I think you're right. I had 2, and I'm not talking.
Yeah, Peter Del Pazzo was up. He had a bunt single in the second inning. Ground ball.
Another grounder to third.
And another one. And the O'Leary brothers combined for all 3 assists and all 3 putouts in that inning. 5-3, and not many pitches thrown. For the Bombardiers, no runs, no hits, nobody left. In the game, the Bombardiers have 1 run on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base today, 1 earned run after 3 complete. Foxborough 6, Attleboro 1. That was quick.
So
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
All right. All right, let's correct our numbers again. Ty, you're right. Attleboro had 2 base hits in the first inning. So Attleboro has 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. The run is earned. Foxborough has 6 runs on 3 hits with 4 runners left on base.
how many errors we got?
Bombardiers have 2 errors. Yep.
I got 1 for Foxborough.
Exactly. Which is exactly what I have. At least we match up on something. Foxborough sends up Ryan LeClaire.
Up in the air.
Cooper Johnson, the shortstop, settles under it near the second sack, and suddenly the batters are all swinging at the first pitch. I'm not sure if the coach is like that, but as people who want to get home in time for Jeopardy or the Bruins game, good to see. So that was Cooper Johnson who made that 1 out. Ryan LeClaire had scored 2 runs today. Another first pitch swing, and this is deep to left.
Boy. Gone.
And that's short in front of the fence. It is in the park.
It's in the park.
Sean O'Leary, the previous batter. That's a double for Sean O'Leary.
Did that hit the fence?
It hit right at the base of the fence.
That's what I thought.
And it's 320 down the line, so that's in the 350, 355 area out there.
Yeah.
So the first batter who popped up to short, Ryan LeClaire, he has walked twice today, stolen a base, and scored 2 runs. Sean O'Leary had a base hit in the second, in the third, ground out in the first, and now he's got a double, so he's 2 for 3. Sean O'Leary heading to UMass Lowell, Ryan LeClaire heading to Stonehill. What was that first pitch, Ty?
I was listening to you. I guess I shouldn't.
A shot
another
to left field.
Right at him.
Danny Johnson makes the catch, second out of the inning. That's getting an L8, L7 in my book.
Well, we can call it that if you like.
For a line shot. So 2 outs, runner at second. That was Colangelo who hit that as we're trying to keep up here. Colangelo had reached on a walk, reached on an error, and scored a run. Now that line out to 7. Here's Ben Angelini, the sophomore center fielder. He struck out, walked, and scored a run today. Called strike on the outside edge from Owen Lombardo. Angelini with 10 base hits on the year, .417 average, 8 runs knocked in.
Fake to pick off.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Am I missing some RBIs here for Foxborough? Too much paperwork.
Shortstop.
Ground ball. Cooper Johnson charges hard across the
Good
diamond
play.
in time.
Good play.
2, Gorman, 6-3. So suddenly the pace of the game has picked up, which I
Little
shouldn't
bit.
say out loud and curse us. For Foxborough that inning, no runs, 1 more hit. So they've got 4 hits total in the game.
Game's half over now.
2 Attleboro errors. Foxborough now has 5 runners left on base. After 3.5, Foxborough 6, Attleboro 1.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, our AACS YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the broadcast, go ahead and hit the like button. That makes our sponsors happy. 27 pitches thrown so far for Attleboro's second pitcher today, Owen Lombardo. Leading off here in the bottom of the 4th is number 3 batter Aiden Hawkwater.
What's he hitting?
Struck out looking in the first, hitting .471. He leads the team, which is why he's hitting 3rd.
Yeah.
His OPS is 1.306, whatever that means. Slugging .706.
Right up the middle.
Ground
There's
ball.
a hit. He's hitting about .430 now.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, he was hitting .471.
Oh, .471.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he's now got 9 hits. In how many at-bats? 9 hits in 18 at-bats. He's up to 500.
I'll take that. Number 3 is usually your best hitter.
Yeah, a lot of times in the major leagues now they have the best hitter hitting 2nd in the lineup.
Strange.
Of course, I don't understand analytics and all that stuff, so I wouldn't know. Do we have a courtesy runner, or is that what we have here?
Yeah, it looks like it.
And again, the pitcher and catcher can get a courtesy runner. Looks like that's number 7,
Yep.
Owen Parker, captain of the hockey team. Ball low to Matt Harvey. Matt came in hitting .294 with a couple of RBIs. He ground out to shortstop to knock in Attleboro's only run in the bottom of the 1st. Shot.
That's a
into
shot.
left center field for a base hit. Bombardiers start off with 2 consecutive hits against the sophomore returning all-star Nolan Gordon. Bombardiers now up to 4 hits in the game. And again, he hit it so hard that the courtesy runner Parker has to stop at 2nd. Harvey's at 1st. Here comes Jackson Huntington.
So I have both teams with 4 hits.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah. The difference is Attleboro pitchers have issued 6 walks.
Yeah.
Shot
There's
into
another
left
hit.
field. 3 hits in a row.
It's going to hold up.
Fielded by Carangelo.
3
and
shots.
the bases are loaded with nobody out. That's 4 pitches, 3 hits.
3 shots.
Bombardiers, well, they lead with hits on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they lead in hits.
Officially for the Bombardiers, runs is what really counts. 3 hits on 4 pitches. Going out there, that's, which assist, I think is that Coach Giannetti?
So Bob Huker,
Yes.
I heard last night, is turned 94.
Wow.
And he's still rolling along.
Wow.
I think he hit 219 once.
Was that his career high? Might have been. For the Bombardiers, Johnny Pagano, Jr., playing second base today. He's been the leading pitcher for the Bombardiers this season. Swing and a miss on a pitch high from the sophomore Nolan Gordon, strike 1.
I was envisioning a bunt.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
Fouled back. Pagano's led the team on the mound this year. How many innings pitched do you have? You know, we almost have, by the way, it's 0-2 to Pagano.
He's a good pitcher.
Both Coach Dunley of Attleboro and Coach Seuss of Foxborough gave us so many stats that it's almost paralysis by analysis, and I'm spending too much time looking down to get my stats and not enough time watching
In the dirt.
game. Beautiful stop by the sophomore backstop Marcusella. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking towards the dugout to get the sign from the coach, which will be illegal when I'm benevolent czar. Fouled back. Nice swing by Pagano. Count remains 1-2. And I guess you could argue against that because you say, hey, in football, a lot of times the coaches call the plays from the sidelines. Something that Paul Brown started in the NFL and Tom Landry made famous in Dallas. I'm going to change that when I'm in charge, though. Games are invented for players, not coaches, Ty.
Right now we have a baseball game going.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pop to right field. That's going to go foul, but won't
Foul.
reach the Bristol Glass parking lot. Count remains 1-2 on Johnny Pagano.
I thought you were going to start talking about George Hallis any minute now.
Papa Bear. Pagano, right-handed batter, really close to the plate. Breaking ball stays high, 2-2 to Johnny.
All right. All right, he's hanging in there. We've got a good at-bat going here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Last game, his big brother Drew was here. We were comparing how when Johnny Pagano plays, he looks like he's having fun out there. Drew always looked angry out there. Here comes the pitch. There's a shot to the shortstop.
You better
Leclerc,
run. You better
to the second
run.
baseman Prescott in time for the double play. Run scores on the 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah.
And Pagano's going to get an RBI for that.
No, you lose it.
Oh, that's right, on a double play.
It's a double
That's
play.
right.
You don't get it.
Six, 4-3, crossing the plate is Aiden Huck, or actually the courtesy runner, Owen Parker. Attleboro's first run of the inning, second run of the game. They trail 6-2. Danny Johnson is up, flew out deep to right field his first time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch up in the zone from Nolan Gordon, 0-1.
Just a single. That's what you need.
Low, nice stop, Marcusella.
Good catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking into the dugout to get the pitch.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Outside ball gets away.
Runner's coming home.
Charging home, sliding in is Matt Harvey, and sadly we have to call that a pass ball.
I think you're right. Maybe it wasn't the pitch he thought was coming.
Yeah, really. Makes the score 6-3, and the bases are now empty. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count to Danny Johnson. So here in the bottom of the 4th, we got a ball game again. Inside, 3-1.
So he's looking, catcher's looking over for the signs between each pitch.
Yeah.
But we can't see them from here.
No, we can't. I know that's the trend. Everyone does it, but fouled back. And the funny thing is, in the major leagues, who started that was Mike Sakosha when he was managing the Angels. And when Mike Sakosha was a catcher in the major leagues, if the manager said, I'm going to start calling pitches, he would have said, stuff it. It's my job. I'm the catcher. I call the pitches. Fouled in front of the plate, swinging bunt. Marcusella leaps on it, fires to first base.
Play.
Beautiful play by the sophomore catcher. 2-3 if you're scoring at home. Oh, the Bombardiers, 2 more runs that inning on 3 hits. So they have 3 runs on 5 hits total. Yep. And after 4 complete, it is Foxborough 6, Attleboro 3. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I should throw Tyler Heat to a microphone. We were discussing between innings. 55 pitches thrown for Foxborough starters. Sophomore Owen Nolan. Foxborough leads. What's the number there? 55. Foxborough leads 6-3 as we head into the top of the 5th. We were arguing over coaches as opposed to catchers calling pitches, and that's not a knock on the Foxborough coaches. Everybody does it now. I just strongly believe games were invented for players, not coaches. And I don't want some 50-year-old coach matching wits with a 16-year-old kid in the field. I want 16, 17, and 18-year-olds competing against the body and brains of 16, 17, and 18-year-olds. And it's Mike Sosha, not Sakosha. I mispronounced it, Mike Sosha. But really, can you imagine if a manager told Mike Sosha, I'm going to call the pitches? He would have hit him over the head with a bat. At the plate is Ryan O'Leary. He walked and was stranded at first and fouled out to the catcher. Ryan came into the game as a sophomore, hitting .360. Led the team with 9 runs knocked in early in this season for the 5-3 Warriors. Ball high. Ryan has 1 double on the year. Breaking ball high, that's fouled back. This umpire has done a fabulous job. There we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball on 3-2 from Owen Lombardo. Popped up to the second baseman. Pagano makes the catch. Just broke my pencil. 1 up, 1 down. And this will bring up the catcher, Mike Marcusella, who was struck out swinging. Had the fielder's choice on a beautiful suicide squeeze bunt. Dropped it right in front of the plate. Hawkwater fielded it, dove back towards the plate, and sliding in was Sean O'Leary with a great slide. Fastball outside corner, ball 1, or just outside, ball 1. So he got credit for that RBI on that suicide squeeze bunt. High and in. I think he went around. Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slow breaking ball hit to Cooper Johnson is short. Fields it on the run, fires across the diamond. Scooped by Andrew Gorman. Nice play. 6-3. 2 up, 2 down. Welcome back, Ty.
Well, it's a little bit of a walk over there.
Yeah.
We won't get into it.
First batter popped to second base.
Yeah.
Second batter, Marcusella. Marcusella ground out to shortstop, 6-3. This brings up Matt Sullivan, the number 8 batter, the DH.
Oh, he's the kid who got the 2-run double.
Exactly. He struck out swinging and knocked in 2 runs on a 2 RBI double. He came into this game hitting .429. 6 hits in the season, back in the box from the right-hand side. Curveball just stays in.
But Lombardo's keeping us in the game.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I like that.
Yep.
Almost like Richard Nixon.
Lombardo winds. Takes something off that and going with it to right field. Right directly at Brody McKenna. Well hit ball, but right at Brody. That's a 1-2-3 inning. First of the game for the Bombardier defense.
Yeah.
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. After 5 at-bats, the Warriors from Foxborough have 6 runs on 4 hits, 2 Attleboro errors, and 5 Foxborough runners left on base. After 4.5, Foxborough 3, Foxborough 6, Attleboro 3.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Getting ready for the bottom of the 5th inning.
So Attleboro has not drawn any walks tonight. Do you have any walks?
I have. That's a great point, Ty. And that's the difference in this game. Foxborough leads 6-3. The Bombardiers have issued 6 walks. Foxborough zip, zed, nada, the null set. Nil, as our British friends would say.
Time to get a walk.
Andrew Gorman is up, our junior first baseman. Outstanding fielder. He's hitting 182 on the season. Has a 400 on base percentage, though.
Well, then he's your likely walker.
Yeah. Called strike on the outside corner for the sophomore, Nolan Gordon. Gorman is Andrews lined out to shortstop and now grounded out to second. Nice play. Prescott to Ryan O'Leary. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 1 up, 1 down. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. Hopefully we can have Peter text me the pitch count total for Nolan Gordon after this inning.
Oh.
Cooper Johnson is up. Attleboro, one of their captains.
Little
starting
high.
Shortstop looks at ball 1 high.
In the dirt.
He's got a stolen base on the season if he should get on. 2-0 to Cooper.
Now this is where you take a strike. You get this guy throwing some pitches.
2-0. I'm picking a spot, and if it's there, hack it.
Well, I figured you would.
That's true. Good point. Ball 3. Again, in an insult to Ted Williams, I also wore number 9. I never took the first pitch. Ted Williams always did. He was left-handed. I was right-handed. He could hit the ball a fair distance. I rarely got it out of the infield.
Ball 4. There's your walk.
On 4 pitches.
That's what you need.
For Foxborough fans, just let the record show, that was Ty Waterman who cursed Nolan Gordon. That wasn't me, Paul Hewley. 1 out, 1 on, 6-3 Foxborough. Bottom of the 5th, top of the order, Brody McKenna. Base hit to right field and scored in the first. Ground out to the third baseman in the third. Slow breaking ball outside, ball 1 to Brody.
Now, it's time to make him throw some pitches.
Brody and his brother Cole, both outstanding players in the football team. Oh, there's a shot to left center.
Tagged.
That's got some distance, hits
That's
the gap.
tagged.
Cut off by Carangelo.
Runner stops at third.
Nice play by the left fielder, Carangelo, but well hit ball by Brody McKenna.
Right in the gap between left and center.
Brody came in with a .407 on base percentage. That's his 7th hit of the year now. Wow.
That's the OBP.
Yes, on base percentage, right. Yeah. That I get. The OPS, I don't know what the heck that is.
Well, I won't tell you then.
Yeah. And there's a conference at the mound. 63 pitches so far. Thank you, Peter, for Nolan Gordon, the sophomore starter, and he's going to stay in. Just make a note, 63P.
Tying run is coming to the plate.
So I am spending way too much time looking at the stats we have taped all over the table, and not enough time keeping my eyes on the field. So at third base is Cooper Johnson. At second is Brody McKenna. 1 out, and Peter Del Pazzo is up. Had a bunt base hit in the first, ground out to the third baseman, Sean O'Leary, in the third. And again, Sean O'Leary had all 3 assists, and his brother Ryan, all 3 putouts in the bottom of the third. There's a shot, first pitch swinging. Shortstop LeClaire.
Over first
high
baseman's
throw.
head. He's not running to second.
Scoring is Cooper Johnson at 6-4. Moving to third is Brody McKenna. And that's the second error of the day for Foxborough. We're going to call that an E6.
Yep, Cooper Johnson scored.
So runners at the corners at 6-4.
Do we go give him an RBI? That run was coming home anyhow.
He was on third base?
Yes.
Yes. We are going to give him an RBI because the throw was going towards first. Aiden Hawkwater now hitting 500 on the season.
He's going to second.
Runner goes, sliding in. The throw was all the way down, but the runner stayed at third. That was...
I don't understand that. Well, he got second.
I don't think Brody was quite ready for that. Didn't have much of a lead either. Ball 1 to Aiden, and with his earlier base hit to center field, moved into 500 on the season. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike as the Attleboro dugout on the first base line has become considerably more enthusiastic. We're hearing different accents, different dialects. While I'm looking at the dugout, Ty is staring intently at sophomore hurler Nolan Gordon. Low, just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, Ed, he's going to put one right over now.
Yep.
It's Hawkwater's looking for that.
Gordon sets. Low again, nice stop, Marcusella.
With 3-1, right?
Yep.
All right. First base is open. Second and third runners.
Aiden Hawkwater, 2 triples on the season. 4 runs knocked in.
Oh.
Shot deep to center field.
Sack fly.
Back there is Angelini, makes the catch, tagging and scoring.
All right.
Is Brody McKenna to make it 6-5, moving to third base. is Del Pazzo on a head-first slide.
That was hit well.
So that's a sac fly for an RBI deep to center field.
And here is your cleanup hitter.
And this is Matt Harvey, came in hitting .291 in the year with 2 runs knocked in. He had an RBI on a ground out in the first.
Over his head, runners coming home.
Scoring,
Tie
standing
game.
up, and the game is tied at 6. Where did that come from?
Wild pitch.
And I give up on the 12-run score, trying to differentiate between how many are earned and how many are unearned.
I can't get everything Del Pazzo did into this box.
Really?
E6, RBI,
Yeah.
steal, and now a run.
Right.
It doesn't fit. And a wild pitch.
Yes. Shot to center field, coming in, making the catch on the run is Angelini. So, wow, a bunch of hard hit balls that inning for the Bombardiers. And with only 1 base hit, the double by Brody McKenna, the Bombardiers put 3 runs on the board, and the game is tied at 6 after 5 innings for Attleboro. 6 runs on 6 hits. They've only left 1 runner on base all game long, 2 Foxborough errors. We're tied at 6, heading to the 6th. Don't go away.
Bristol
Here's
Glass,
the
110 North
confusing
Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Double ACS. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. I'm wondering, who picked the dugout music right now? Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Nice choice, lads. Again, Ty doesn't care. He wants to talk baseball.
No, I want Luai Luai.
By the Kingsmen.
Yes.
6-6 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. And I think Coach Dunley for Attleboro, Coach Seuss for Foxborough, wish that both teams have played a bit of a cleaner game, but it's been exciting enough for the fans to watch, tied at 6.
It's a game now.
And the MVP, as far as I'm concerned, for the Bombardiers, Owen Lombardo, he came in and stopped the bleeding.
He did.
In the top of the 3rd. It was at the end of 2.5 innings, Foxborough had a 6-1 lead.
11 for 8 in the 7 hole.
11 for 8 in the 7 hole. All right, so number 11 is, so Casey Victorio is coming in for Danny Johnson and playing left field. First pitch swinging for Foxborough is Aiden Snow, the freshman right fielder, had an outstanding catch early in this game. Got a good jump on a deep ball. Foul ball, strike 1 to Aiden, who was struck out swinging and lined out to center. Lombardo, breaking curveball.
Oh, and a nice curveball.
0-2, cut the inside edge. That's a sweeping curve.
And it sort of hung there forever. Transfixed the batter.
Ground ball to
Short.
Cooper Johnson at short. Feels it on the 3rd. Hap.
Nice
Fastball
play.
strike across the diamond. 6-3, 1 up, 1 down. Foxborough 6 runs on 4 hits, 2 Attleboro errors. Warriors have left 5 runners on base. Attleboro 6 runs on 6 hits, 2 Foxborough errors, just 1 Bombardier left on base today.
1 Bombardier.
Back to the top of the order, Tyler Prescott has walked and been picked off. Looks at called strike 1. Had a base hit to center field in the 3rd inning and scored, and popped out to center field in his 2nd at-bat in the 3rd inning to end that inning. Missing low.
Oh, that was close.
1 ball, 1 strike. I think our home plate umpire has been remarkably consistent today. I'd like to see a little more signaling of the count, but I think he's had a good strike zone. Big sweeping curve, stays out, 2-1.
This kid's looking for a walk.
Well, leadoff hitter. He's
Yeah.
a leadoff hitter with 6 stolen bases, Ty.
I bet he leads the team in walks.
High, 3-1. I was accused of looking for the walk on occasion.
Ah,
I'm not proud of that, folks.
you ever hear about the book, The Kid That Batted 1,000?
Huh.
He got 1 official at bat and the rest were walks.
Wow, swing and a miss on a 3-1 pitch. That was a changeup on 3-1. Prescott was ahead of it, swung and missed, 3-2. I'd love to know what those gold decals in the back of the Foxborough helmets mean.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Lombardo, ooh, called strike 3.
Wow, right in there.
Inside corner, I think that was the right call. And that's Lombardo's first strikeout, Ty.
Well, that kid was looking for a walk. It is his first strikeout.
Yep.
No, he's doing a good job.
2 outs now here in the top of the 6th and a game tied at 6.
Beautiful curve.
Called strike. Ryan LeClaire in the 1st and 3rd inning walked and scored. Popped out to shortstop in the 3rd.
Uh-oh.
Pop to deep left center field. Harvey with an unbelievable, oh no, over Harvey's glove. Fielded by the left fielder, Danny Johnson.
So it'll be a triple.
Cruising into 3rd base is going to be Ryan LeClaire. And he hit that ball a long way to left center.
Really killed it.
No wonder Stonehill wants him to play baseball for them next spring. Multi-sport athlete. He now has 2 doubles and 3 triples on the season.
Ryan LeClaire, the shortstop.
That's the 5th hit of the day for Foxborough. Suddenly they have the lead run 90 feet away. This brings up Sean O'Leary. He's heading to UMass Lowell. Sean is ground out to 2nd. How did he get on base when he scored on the suicide squeeze?
He singled.
Thank you. Oh, that's right. He got it right there. And then had a double to left center his last time up. Swing and a miss.
Left-handed hitter.
Yep. Where's number 44? Lombardo takes something off that, grounded hard to Gorman at first. He'll take it himself and end the inning with a 3 unassisted.
Nobody scored.
So Lombardo keeping his calm and his poise after a ball hit about 370 feet by Ryan LeClaire for a triple. LeClaire is stranded at 3rd base. And after 5.5 innings, Attleboro 6, Foxborough 6, Bombardiers coming up.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Peter Bray is on graphics. You can keep track of the pitch counts with Peter numbers there. Foxborough's pitcher, Nolan Gordon, through 5 innings, has thrown 71 pitches, and he's out for the 6th.
So you were talking about the astounding job that Matt Harvey is doing there.
A lot of range in center field.
Absolutely.
That's the 3rd time today Matt has dove for a ball and have the ball touch his glove, twice coming in for the ball, that time going way back. Couldn't make the catch, but none of them are errors.
He flew in the air.
Yep.
He was on the ground. We thought he caught it for a second.
And then he does have one diving catch tonight. So.
But he recovered and got it in.
Yes.
It could have been an inside the park home run if you don't recover.
Exactly right. Actually, that was the left fielder, Danny Johnson, who was right on that.
Oh, okay.
Ball 1 to Jackson Huntington here in the bottom of the 6th, tied at 6. He's ground out to second and has a base hit to left field. Sophomore Nolan Gordon.
What's Gordon's pitch count up to?
It was 71 heading into this inning, so it's 73 right now.
All right, he's pitched the whole game so far.
2-0, and he let up a couple of hard-hit balls last inning. Coach Seuss sticking with him. And please don't say that was a raindrop. Called strike. That's the pitch again. I don't know if that's a slider or if that's just a late tail on that pitch.
So I won't say that's a black cloud. Okay.
Just think of the silver lining, Todd. Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Put my jacket on a few innings ago, now officially zipping it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the tall junior.
In the
Ball
dirt.
3.
It's a one-hopper.
Huntington, a multi-sport athlete.
Make him pitch to you.
Outstanding year last fall in the football field.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. It would have been high ball 4.
Yeah, I think it was up by the shoulders.
Yeah, but again, the Bombardiers in the first 3 games of the year looked at 15 called strikes. So considering the alternatives, I'm fine with that. Protecting the plate, being aggressive, it's going to happen sometimes.
Yep, that would have been close.
That's just the 3rd strikeout. 1, 2. Yeah, just the 3rd strikeout for Gordon, his first since the 2nd inning.
And 1 walk. This kid's had good control.
Johnny Pagano looks at a strike up in the zone. Johnny has struck out swinging and ground into a 6-4-3 double play because he hit the ball too hard. Swing and a miss. Boy, oh boy, Gordon with a little extra something on that one, eh?
Yeah, where'd that speed come from?
My phone is stuck. Oh, 0-2 to Johnny Pagano. Swing and a miss.
0-3.
2 straight strikeouts. So how about that? Nolan Gordon struggled a little bit in the bottom of the 5th. Only allowed 1 hit, but 3 runs. Comes out here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 consecutive strikeouts.
He seems faster now.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe a little less breaking stuff, a little more just pound the zone. Ball outside. First at-bat of the game today for Casey Victorio, also a footballer. Casey looking for his first base hit of the season. His on-base percentage, .333. Fouls that off his ribs. What's the count here? 1-1? 1-1, yep.
Yeah, he heard you. The ump put up his fingers.
Casey Victorio started the football season as a special teams contributor.
Ball 2.
Curveball misses low, 2-1. Ended the season as a starter on defense. Nolan gets the sign. Fastball up in the zone, ball 3. Well, Coach Dunley from the 3rd base box said, be aggressive, Casey, and Casey has wisely used a good eye in the last 2 pitches.
Did you ever swing at a 3-1 pitch?
Oh, 3-1 I would. My very first Little League at-bat against Marty Hayes. It was 3-0.
Marty Hayes.
Hey, his brother Jimmy played quarterback and center field at Colby College for 3 years each.
Uh-huh.
But I'll tell you that story in a second. Swing and a miss on a pitch low in the zone, 3-2.
Might have been a ball, I don't know.
That's the aggression, though, that Coach Dunley's looking for. We'll get to the Marty Hayes story at the end of this half inning.
I'm sure we will. Full count.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts for Nolan Gordon. Now has 5 in the game. So I made the majors of Little League when I was 10.
Well, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, and I probably shouldn't have because I was tiny, but my brother John was the greatest three-sport athlete in the town, and Mr. Whittles, the coach of Comey Oil, loved my brother John. He called him the Johnny Bench of Westboro. So he drafted me to be a Major League Little League player at just 10 years old. My first at-bat is against Marty Hayes. I'm ahead in the count 3-0. Next pitch, I swing and miss to make it 3-1. Look at called strike 2, foul off a ball, and then swing and miss for a strikeout. And my brother John comes over to the dugout and says to me, "What are you swinging at a 3-0 pitch for?" And that's the first time I realized, oh, you're not supposed to swing at 3-0. So I was on the earth for 10 years before I learned that lesson. I'm a bit of a slow learner, Ty. We'll be right back after this.
I knew there was a point to the whole thing.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. 86 pitches thrown through 6 innings for Nolan Gordon. The limit is 115, so if they want to send him out in the 7th, they can. For the Bombardiers, Owen Lombardo, has thrown 55 pitches since he came in.
He's done a good job.
He has stopped the bleeding. He is not allowed to run. Ball 1 high, and this is their cleanup hitter, Louis Carangelo. Came in with 13 hits in the season, a .481 average. He's walked, reached on an error, and scored, and lined out to left. Called strike.
His average has probably dropped 30 points.
Yeah, really. Does that make it 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-6, top of the 7th.
This is a nice curveball.
Coach Dunley has to retrieve a ball that, got away from a pitcher warming up. I see. 1-1 is the count to the cleanup hitter, Carangelo.
Ooh, was that behind him?
Yes, based on the smile on Carangelo's face, yes. That's like in the movie Bull Durham, where finally Nuke LaRouche is throwing strike after strike. So Crash Davis, the catcher, says, hit the bull with this next one. Shot down the left field line that screams foul.
By 20 feet.
Yeah, but a nice pickup by assistant coach Dave Seavey. Gloveless. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But yes, then he wants Nuke LaRouche to throw the ball so wide that it hits the Bull mascot. So the batters will be a little hesitant to dig in. Breaking ball, lofts it to center field. Harvey goes back, camps under it, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Yep.
This kid had been smashing foul balls, and he let up and threw a slow curve, and he was in front of it too much.
Yep.
Beautiful pitch.
And if there's one thing that matters more than speed in pitching, it's changing speeds.
That's what Whitey Ford said was the key to baseball.
Wow.
Never throwing the same speed.
Huh. Swing and a miss on a fastball by Ben Angelini. That's funny. Our high school coach said the key to baseball was keeping me on the bench. Angelini has struck out swinging, reached on a walk and scored and ground out to short today. Came into the game hitting .417. Just a sophomore.
Ooh. Who's
called strike?
First base umpire called that one,
Yep.
fans.
0-2.
And the home plate umpire asked him.
Yes. Owen Lombardo, the senior, came in
Slow curve.
with nobody out in the bottom of the 3rd and has kept the Warriors off the board. Foul ball. Del Palzo fields it anyway. Trying to see who's warming up for the Bombardiers. Not on the mound out there, just gently warming. Pardon me? Thank you. Number 4, Cooper Johnson, because Tyler Hitu has better eyes than I do.
Barely.
Oh, he looked through the telephoto lens. Swing and a miss on a curveball again.
Slow curve.
Lombardo with 2 strikeouts. 2 outs, nobody on, and Ryan O'Leary, the sophomore first baseman, comes up. Came into the game hitting .360 with 9 hits, leading the team coming in today with 9 runs knocked in. He's walked, fouled out to the catcher, and popped up to second. And there's first pitch swinging. Harvey is going back. Harvey is there. Harvey makes the catch. So
Perfect inning.
1,
Perfect.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An 8-pitch inning. Excuse me, for Owen Lombardo.
Lombardo hasn't walked anybody in the game.
Wow, struck out 2, is not allowed a run, and the Bombardiers head to the bottom of the 7th with a chance to steal this game. We'll be right back.
To tell you the truth,
Claudino's Auto
6-1.
Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
So who's at third? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right, we got some changes for Foxborough. Coming into pitch is number 5, Ryan LeClaire. LeClaire, 2 innings pitched on the season. 0-1, 1 save. He's allowed 3 hits, just 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout. So he moves from shortstop to pitcher. The third baseman, Sean O'Leary, moves to shortstop. The first baseman, Ryan O'Leary, moves to third. And who's in at first? Looks like number 8 or number 9. So that's either Tom, that's going to be Tom Watts. Andrew Gorman is up. Ooh, just missing him. A high inside fastball. Ball 1 to Gorman. He's lined out to short and grounded out to second. And again, Ryan LeClaire, shortstop, moves into the pitcher's spot. That's a versatile athlete. Called strike on the outside edge. Looks to be a bit of a breaking ball.
Okay.
So the first baseman, coach mentioned something about re-entering. Ball low, 2-1 to Gorman. We are tied at 6.
Do we have any information about Ryan LeClaire as a pitcher?
Yeah, right here we just mentioned. 2 innings pitched on the season. He's 0-1 win-loss record, but he does have 1 save. He's allowed 3 hits, just 1 earned run.
Okay.
1 strikeout, no walks.
Ooh.
High check swing.
Oh, no,
Yep.
that's not a strike.
Ball 2, 2-1.
2-1.
Turn right field like that. Gorman fouls that off to the right. Bouncing through the parking lot. No damage done to the windshields. Count is 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, score tied at 6.
Big pitch.
Sun comes out, fouls that off again.
Just missed.
Up on one hop, it gets the hood of a
One hop.
Subaru.
Nah, the glass didn't shatter.
That Subaru's not feeling much love right now. Count remains 2-2. You know, love is what makes a Subaru, Ty.
Well, I'm that's why I don't have one.
Your loving wife is responsible for all the love in the marriage.
I have a Focus.
2-2 to Andrew Gorman, junior first baseman.
Foul ball.
Fouls it off again. Count remains 2-2.
And here comes the sun.
Yep. Ryan LeClaire now on the mound. Ryan is a senior. He's heading to Stonehill.
What a walk. He really worked for that walk.
3-2 was the count, obviously. And in the words of Maxwell Smart, missed it by that much.
Just a fingernail.
That just missed.
Now, what do you think about sack bunting?
Well, this is your number 9 batter, Cooper Johnson. And we're bringing in number 12 to run for the Bombardiers, Jacob Betancourt, a sophomore. As a pinch runner, yeah, Cooper's up, not swinging a big bat early in the season. Yeah, 1 hit in 15 at-bats. Outstanding fielder at shortstop. Looks at, called strike 1. Not a good time to get the hiccups, Paul.
No, there was no sign of a bunt on. Yep. None. You got to do it now if you're going to do it.
Maybe they want to see if the runner can steal.
Bunting,
stays,
bunting.
Turns to bunt, fouls it back. Off the backstop, 0-2 count.
Now, did you ever bunt with 2 strikes?
Didn't have the guts for that. Even with my Nellie Fox bat with a thick handle. One of the captains, Cooper Johnson. Oh, a shot to left field!
He tagged
His second base hit of the season is a shot to left, and the Bombardiers have 2 runners on. Nobody out in a tie game in the bottom of the 7th.
Now,
way to go, Cooper.
Now do you bunt?
Now that's not a yes, that's a hell yes. Well, now you're at the top of the order.
McKenna's up.
Brody McKenna's 2 for 3.
Yes, he is. Double his last time up.
That was a shot. Way to go, Cooper Johnson. That's why he's a captain.
Oh, the coach is coming out.
Coach Dave Seuss going out to talk to Ryan LeClaire.
Yeah, what do you suppose they're talking about?
The sun has come out, Ryan. Are you wearing your sunscreen?
Mm-hmm. Nobody's hiding their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, well, can't tell.
Yep, that's head coach Derek Seuss graduated from Foxborough in 2007. This brings up the top of the order. Brody McKenna had a base hit to right field, scored a run, ground out to third, and a double to left center in the 5th inning. Looks at ball 1, a breaking ball inside. 6-6, bottom of the 7th, nobody out.
Watch that shortstop. What's he gonna do? He's all over the place.
Holding the runner on. Foul back, 1 ball, 1 strike to Brody McKenna.
Just meet the ball.
The sun is out, the excitement is up.
Tie game, folks. Bottom of the 7th. We play 7.
LeClaire sets. Breaking ball, hit towards second base.
The
ball is into right center
field. The winning run is coming home.
Hits third. Betancourt comes home.
Oh, Attleboro wins.
The Bombardiers win.
They win
Can you
it.
believe it?
Unbelievable.
A base hit for Brody McKenna, now 3 for 4 on the day with a game-winning RBI. Obviously, I'm a Bombardier fan. I am thrilled for Attleboro, which moves to 4-4 in the season. What a heartbreaking loss for a class pro.
And 4-3 in the division.
Yes, what a heartbreaking loss for a classy Foxborough team.
And Foxborough's got a good team. They really do.
So Brody McKenna with a game-winning RBI to right center field. The Bombardiers were down 6-1. They come all the way back for a 7-6 victory. And Ty, we're going to give the game MVP to Owen Lombardo, the senior pitcher.
What do we have for his stats?
He came in the top of the 3rd.
Yep.
Bases were loaded.
Yep.
Bombardiers were down 6-1. He got a foul out to the catcher, a fielder's choice, which brought in a run. allowed a double to Matt Sullivan, which brought in 2 runs, but those were charged to Ryan Landry. From then on, he recorded 2 outs to center field to end the 3rd inning. And in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th innings, he allowed 2 hits, no runs, had 2 big strikeouts late, and allowed the Bombardier offense time to catch up to the outstanding pitching of Nolan Gordon and Ryan LeClaire. Exactly
no
right.
walks.
So for the Bombardiers, the winning run scored by the pinch runner Betancourt, knocked in by
Brody McKenna.
Brody McKenna.
Brody, excuse me.
So the Bombardiers end with 7 runs on 8 hits, just 2 errors by Foxborough. Bombardiers had 2 runners left on base all game, so didn't get a lot of runners on, but when they got them on, they got them around.
They got 6 runs.
Yep.
How many hits did they get?
7 runs, 8 hits, 2 Foxborough errors, 2 Attleboro runners left on base. Foxborough had 6 runs on just 5 hits, 2 Attleboro errors, and Foxborough left 6 runners on base.
Wow.
Wow, so the Bombardiers, and we got to get out of here quickly. Our crew wants to get home.
Who's Attleboro play next?
I think Franklin on Saturday. So the Bombardiers move to 4-3 in the league, 4-4 overall. Foxborough drops to 4-3 in the Hockomock League, 5-4 overall. But again, Foxborough made a late run to the D3 playoffs last year. Wouldn't be surprised if they do it this year.
I wouldn't either.
Final word, Ty. That was more than a little fun.
It was quite a comeback. But the hero of the game is Lombardo.
Yeah, and there it is.
And McKenna.
Yes, obviously Brady McKenna driving in the winning run. Aiden Hawkwater had an outstanding game
had a
as
good
well.
game.
He had a base hit to center field, scored a run, and his sacrifice fly to deep center field also brought home the tying run.
The tying run.
Exactly right.
And
he brought home the 5th run. The tying run scored on a wild pitch.
Ah.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Paul Healy. He is Ty Waterman, Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian. Peter Bray on graphics. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Dave Angel, also part of the crew. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports. If you like the broadcast, hit the like button on the YouTube channel. Thanks again, folks. Have a great night.
Good night.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.